Some experience, but otherwise this is a counter gank that could go absolutely wrong.
Yeah,
Freecs.
LM doesn't know he's been spotted.
Yeah, even the cannon goes wide as Ona charging up the knock-up as they flash on in. They're going for Keen first, and they'll lock him down. Now LM's trying to run away. Oh dear, T1 just knew exactly what was going on. About a dive, or maybe thinking about just taking away LM's cannon.
Yes,
no, it's dive time. As ASHE does, and they're just looking to plate gank. There's the knock-up as LM's trying to do what he can, but yeah, Keen is just shredded.
Snowballs against them, but I don't know if this is a winning fight. Lucian not here, of course. Teleport down.
Yeah, Sweeper spots it out as Hoyt is going to be bubbled. Faker getting some shots on over as Zeus up towards the top side. Gumayusi is now rotating in. Keen's going to get round though. 5 versus 4 for the moment. There's the Ornhorn as Fate dashes forward. They're looking for Ona. He throws down the ult, but still manages to die. Keen also going to be thrown back through as the culling comes down as well. Gumayusi joining the fight. Keen so incredibly low. LM gets his ultimate, and then the Kayle dies, unfortunately. LM trying to run this one out though, as they do manage to get the reset onto Zeus. As Heartbreaker gets LM out of there. Gumayusi maybe stepping a little bit too far forward, gets knocked up. On is just real good, and Hoyt has the Devourer available. Faker's gonna shift Sans, get over the wall, but he's the wrong side of the rift. And LM is just popping off in this fight. Teddy grabs that kill.
Sound 4. Yeah, no, T1 need to be careful about going through that choke point. Maybe splitting and wrapping around would be the better option, and that is what they're looking for here. Clear that vision.
Yeah.
Gwen flank is real for Zeus here.
There's the Ornhorn though, there's the flash. Gumayusi just dodges it though, and Fate's gonna have to be devoured. Zeus gets exhausted as soon as he gets here as Faker comes on through. Keen has an ultimate on himself. No one's died just yet, but Fate should be the first, and there he goes. Faker is going to be given the kill, and Zeus picks up one as well. To find some vision around here, we'll clear out this ward, or just go down and look to try and kill Fate. As Faker heads on up here, he's going to get the Emperor's Divide. That's what we're talking about. That's a pretty high value Bellows Breath, but he then doesn't have it for the ensuing bubble, and then everybody else.
Yeah, they're like winning on all fronts. So Zeus is going to be forced to walk away from this one.
Yeah. Okay, the Ornhorn comes on through, and yeah, not as immune as you really want to be. Going to lick Baron, and T1 are going to say, oh, so you want us to start Baron? They're like, all right. I guess we will then.
This is what T1 does.
It's a very T1 move. There will be 5 people here for Kwangdong Freecs to try and answer it. But it looks like we're flipping, everyone. That's just how it's going to go. Ona over the wall. There's the tidal wave just to buy space, and T1 just burst it down. Endings that I have available to me mean that something must have gone wrong around the rest of the story. As Fate, yeah, that's more than a back massage, I think, from Gumayusi. As Kerry's over here hunting for some bubbles. Gale Force forward. There's the Ornhorn. Gumayusi going to flash it. Let's see whether he can keep himself alive. They are going to be able to take him down. Now Ona in amongst this battle. Teddy looking to try and take him down. He goes golden as well as T1. Already, they're not here. Double kill goes over to LM as now Zeus is chasing after them.
And T1's like 2 down, so you guys can't stop us. You didn't kill enough. You only killed 2 of us. The health bars are too low. We're gonna
Why is this the result? It shouldn't be the result.
And Guma still dies even though he had those great dodges. Okay, now they're gonna chase.
Yeah, now we're going for it one more time. The bubble is going to be pre-set up though. Zeus looking to fight this one out. Fate turns up as well. Teddy's here. All 5 members are in the area, and there's Carrier. The Emperor's Divide, just amazing, as Hoyt's gonna go down. Remember, this is 3 versus 5. Carrier's also trying to battle 2 people by himself. He's not gonna win that one. He was optimistic though, and it looked cool. As now Fate, he's running back to his Nexus turrets. Gumayusi's like, I want to redo, and we can understand why. He'll pick up the kill here, and now T1 will finish the game. A little bit of yakety sax at the end, but whatever kills the Nexus is what you want to do. And this one is most definitely dead. T1 will take game number 1.
And we talked about it, but because Owner is coming over, so if you wanted to try to push forward, you'd be mistaken to think that you were okay. They're really selling this.
They certainly are, as Gumayusi's just dies. Yep, that is going to be an empowered high note, and that'll kill him. They do manage to trade back as the Seraphine's going to pay for it, but now Owner is in trouble. Teddy, can he find it? Oh no, has to flash himself out of the way. The Abyssal Dive comes down. Teddy just wants 1 or 2 more autos. There we go. LM's going to pick up that kill. Is now Keen. Yeah, he's going to eat oranges, but it's pretty close to not being K. As now Carrier underneath this turret should survive.
But he will be unseen. He's just going to get that free rotation over. Faker not in position to intercept at all. See if he can hit a big ult in this choke point. T1 should be so careful about this.
Yeah, never moves real good. Hoyt is going to get here like you were talking about. Gumayusi not wasting any time. There's Elm. He has to flash get himself out. Emperor's Divide only onto the Swain, but Fate immediately dives on in once again. He has 0 mana though as T1 pick up the Eye of the Herald, and now they're just looking to get out of here. Just piecing out, I guess, as Owner is going to go down. That is a beautiful snare as Faker's going to shift the sands to get himself out, and LM going to look a little bit silly standing up there on the cliff.
Found much, even with Barrage layered. Keen.
All right, let's see whether Keen can actually survive this. Teleport immediately comes down. Good flash to get the pirate out of trouble, and the Dawning Shadow is going to help take down the Tahm Kench before anything's even happened. Ramble back, now move towards the top side. Owner lying in wait here, as Faker is trying to be as tasty as possible. LM possibly in position. Vision of Empire goes down as LM's going to be here. Owner's being so patient as, oh no, Faker isn't going to be able to find the Emperor's Divide, just out of position there as Owner is out of there. Thankfully, Zeus teleported in very early on. Does have himself some mist. Will be out of there.
Like, the amount of tightrope walking T1 is doing is quite big.
All right, well, Demonic Embrace comes down. Let's see whether Fate can keep himself alive. The Ignite is ticking down. He goes golden. Elm's looking to get here. Fate goes down low, but Sand Soldier's autos will be able to do it. There is the Abyssal Dive as well, but Faker's going to get pulled back and then taunted. Zeus turns up, but it's a double kill for Elm.
And he feel comfortable taking it. Teddy's on his way back here, but T1, again, better damage here.
Yeah, that's going to start this one up. Faker is moving on in now as well. Emperor's Divide still available as he shifts some sense. Get himself towards this brush. Fate, Demonic Ascension already used as Teddy is over the wall. Decent positioning. It's Teddy that takes the Baron somehow, but can they win the fight? Gumayushi's hopping mad in the back of the pit, but King just flashes on top of him. Just walks away from the fight as well as Faker gets a decent ult, but it does not matter. Kwangdong Freecs tear them apart, and that is a clean ace.
Right now, Death Timer's here so long.
Yeah, there's, I don't think there's any way that T1 holds onto this one. Carrier is going to respawn. There are a few members coming back up, but Carrier is already dead. And these Nexus turrets, they just evaporate as Kwangdong Freecs look at them. The Nexus is now exposed, and we are going to 6 games this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kwangdong Freecs tie up the series with T1. Yep. A little bit perplexing as Owner is going to be discovered by LM. Going to come on through as the Blue Sentinel going to be there. Okay, some control being claimed here by Allen.
Just wants a 50-50 it. He will lose that. Faker's over here.
Yeah, there's the claw in the wall as well, so they couldn't see it. Ellen's going to have to flash to get out of the way, but Faker's going to flash after him as well. First Blood is going to go over to Owner on the Lee Sin. As
Owner set this up so well. He sold the idea, and if he actually steals that buff as well, it's more massive. So Owner's not done.
Oh dear, Owner's going to wrap around, looks for it, gets the resonating strike.
Coming through is not respecting where he could be.
Well, Abyssal Dive going to come down from Carrier here as Hoyt going to have to flash, get himself out of the way. The heal's decent, the beat drops there. Oh, he gets another heal as well, right at the end. And now has been claimed for the On. Zeus moves over a ward. They do cancel some backs. Okay, here's Call of the Forge God looking for Zeus. They get the knock-up as everyone piles in. The Searing Charge is going to help out.
He has Flash Kick.
Ooh, sidestep on the Sonic Wave. Definitely necessary, but he says he doesn't really care about that as, oh my god, the AoE damage. He's burning down as well as Gumayusi didn't trust it, but it is going to be enough. It's in fact Owner that locks down that kill there as LM has started off this. Kane looks for the wallop here onto Zeus. Oh, the sidestepping was so cute.
Zuma pushes it through.
Well, in the meantime, LM and Keen find themselves in a sticky situation. Oh my goodness, that's a fantastic Cyclone here as Zeus trying to run this one out. And they will be able to grab the kill on the gangplank. He throws down the Cannon Barrage as Carrier looks to get himself out.
Not be anywhere near him. Don't know where Faker is, you know, in moments like these. They're going to just back, of course, as we're going in.
Hoyt going to have to flash, get himself out of the way. Super Mega Death Rocket just barely avoided as there's the arrow. Encore just barely hits onto Carrier, who tries to eat the Grey Health, but it's not going to be enough. Hoyt gets his revenge. And in these choke points that T1 has to move towards, they shouldn't be able to get here. But the tower goes down. Now Zeus is moving on in here. Cannon Barrage to start this one off. As Keen's in Mega for the next little while as Arrow is going to sail by majestically. That is a Nara onto Carrier though, who will be taken down before anything's really happened. Fate unable to get the knockback on the Ram as Faker going to get dived on Hoyt. Fantastic beat drop, but they're just not doing enough damage. Elm now going to go in and look for it, but he'll sacrifice himself for the situation. Keena's mini Gnar is now finally doing some damage. The Hyper Proc going to come in. The triple kill for the Gnar, and that's an unofficial ace in the end.
So much engage here for Kwangdong Freecs.
Yeah, Arrow back up again as Faker is caught on the flank, or at least spotted there by Teddy. There's the Ram as Kerry is going to get knocked up, but Faker finds the backline, ults himself, but the rest of the team can't get there because Elm's zoning them out. Faker has to then go golden as well as Ona, he landed the Sonic Wave, but there was just nothing that he could do in that situation. Kwangdong Freecs are going to pull out this Drake and should be able to claim their first of the game.
And this Lissandra pick here for Faker just has not really been finding a whole lot of value. As
Super Mega almost dropped.
Almost. The damage value they're going to get out of this is pretty massive. And
yeah,
like you said, Keen literally is the AD carry. He's 5-0-2.
Well, Arrow's going to connect onto Faker, and the stun lasted long enough. He has to ult himself, but that's just going to buy time for Kwangdong Freecs to make their way back. There's Carrier. No Devour for you, my friend.
T1 walk into this choke point, we'll get him. But T1 are like, nah, you guys definitely can't do it. Okay, Faker.
Yeah, Faker's going to look for it. He dives on top of Hoyt. Cannon Barrage going to be there as well. There's the Abyssal Dive. They get rid of Hoyt immediately in the fight, but can they win it after that as Fate is going to get the knock-up? It's on to Gumayusi. That's the priority target. But Kwangdong Freecs, they don't have the longevity that they had last time around as Teddy's trying to do damage as if he's actually AD carry ASHE, but he's not.
Yeah,
and so he's going to tickle them on their way out.
There's no Wukong here to fight the Smite, but Keen has Mega Gnar, and they are going to respect it and back off here, but one pull the trigger.
Well,
maybe this is how.
That's one way. The other way is by calling down a goat, a mythical goat.
But the thing is, in order to get the mythical goat value, T1 have to walk into a choke, and finally they will start the Baron. Finally they're like, all right, come to us, please. As Zeus is just going to ignore this and continue to push. He has Barrage, he has Teleport, but T1 have no vision. They're going to have to suss this out.
Yeah. So Mega Death Rocket will give them the bad news as Zeus, he can teleport. He is going to do so right now. Ona gets into the pit, but immediately he's thrown out. The Smite comes in and it's early. Ellen's going to lock that one down. It's now Teddy from over the wall. They are doing a fair bit of damage. Ona's going to go down. As Fate does have Flash very soon and he is going to use it. The fight is won by T1, but Kwangdong Freecs do manage to take the Baron.
Let's see how much they can get done.
Arrow's going to connect here as Keen going to help grab that kill for Teddy.
Knife's edge. Teddy seen.
Yeah, Teddy on his way down here, spotted by about everyone, but Fate's going to move on in. Zeus going to get spotted, and there it is. Beat drop comes through, and that's a very dead pirate.
Take the other fight on their pace. Because the same rules apply here for this Baron. T1 cannot get in here and take this unless they can find a circumventing angle, because they have no vision. None!
There's the beat drop. Arrow coming on through. Finds Gumayusi in the backline somehow, as Carrier is going to be shielded, but he's not going to last. There's the Flash Gnar, but Faker gets out of the way of it. Boulder Toss does come through. Ona spotted on the flank. They've lost their Tahm Kench. They're not out of it just yet. T1 is trying to keep themselves together. Faker finding these flanks.
Guma still no cleanse. Guma's not here.
That's dangerous. Ellen takes a lot of damage there from that claw because Faker has so many items now. Kane has found Ona up on the flank. There's a Cyclone from Ellen, but he's going down very, very low. The kick goes back. The Sonic Wave is there, but Zeus is going down so low. And Kane can't die. He still has the Seraphine behind him, and the Gangplank has been taken out as well. One at a time. Kwangdong Freecs are just tearing apart T1. And the Boomerang not going to connect, but that one, well, there's another Gnar. Goodbye, Faker. Double kill for Kane.
And I think
I almost said the Kane, but it's the Gnar played by Kane.
707 on the Gnar, and I think the streak is going to be broken tonight. T1 lose 3 players before these critical objectives. Teleport coming back in from Keen. And, I mean, Owner made the choice to go back in there. Guma was nowhere near there. I think some of the patience wearing off here for T1. They dropped the ball, and Kwangdong Freecs looking for the upset win tonight.
Yeah, they're trying to find Gumayusi, and they will find him. Another Devour does come through. Call of the Forge God comes out, doesn't get the knock-up, but the charm is there! And there goes the rest of T1. Kwangdong Freecs, they will break the streak. 24 was enough to claim it for T1. Still an amazing achievement, but Kwangdong Freecs, what a bounce back for this team.